Well, today's milder temperatures are nice, but it's caused us a share of weather problems.
In addition to the flooding, we've also had some storms moving through. Severe weather specialist Brad Spakowitz has more from Storm Center 2. Brad.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, so I'm going to be moving here at warp speed, so hang on. First of all, flood warnings are here, highlighted in green across much of east central Wisconsin, especially for those of you in Manitowoc County, near the Manitowoc River, Sheboygan River, also the East River there in Brown County. And of course, we told you earlier, and we showed you the flooding concerns there near the Fond du Lac River. Additionally, much of east central Wisconsin with a flood advisory. This is an urban and small stream flood advisory until 8 p.m. It's for much of east central Wisconsin. And a quick reminder, the entire area with a flood watch set to expire tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. My hunch is that likely will be extended at that point in time. But clearly on your severe weather outlook tonight, the flood threat is of major concern. The severe weather risk is moderate. And I should also mention late tonight, for some of you in the far north, temperatures will drop below freezing. Standing water, does it turn icy? It's going to be a chance, so we'll be on the lookout for that as well. The other problem, we've had fog at times and in spots, and even now, especially in the far north, where you also have a dense fog advisory until 7 o'clock this evening, but that fog should be lifting. Otherwise, here's Storm Center 2's Viper, and we still have plenty of rain and non-severe thunderstorms in progress, especially now across northern Wapaka County, Shawano County. That's where some of the heavier rain is occurring right now, and also in Kewaunee County. I did see a couple of reports there at times of some small hail, pea-sized hail, in fact, covering the ground near New London at one point in time. But with that said, I do not see any evidence of hail at this point in time, but some of you might catch a little bit of hail in there as all of these thunderstorms continue to lift rapidly northeastward at about 45 miles per hour. So they'll be cruising into northern portions of the viewing area here and probably out of here by about 7 p.m. But we'll still have some scattered rain thereafter. Notice to the far west some scattered snow showers back over there. It is considerably cooler back over there. Much warmer just to our southeast with 60s and even 70s earlier today. But the problem is that's all moving away, and on the backside of this storm that's moving across the state right now, we're going to be seeing that cold air moving across our state. So here's the future with Storm Center 2's pinpoint predictor. 7 p.m. Spotty showers, a little bit of thunder. Most of it is out of here before midnight, and then we'll start to see those scattered snow showers a little bit later on, with those nighttime lows dropping into the 30s. In fact, close to freezing, as I mentioned earlier, for some of you north. Your day tomorrow will feature plenty of clouds, and somewhere in there could be a spotty rain and or snow shower there as the day progresses, especially during the afternoon. Look for high temperatures tomorrow to only be in the 30s with a lot of wind in there, up around 25 miles per hour. So as a result, expect your wind chills tomorrow to only be in the 20s. And the cold air lingers through the weekend. Should also mention there maybe there's Sunday into Sunday night, early Tuesday and into Wednesday, maybe a few spotty snow showers in the offing. Right now, a lot of 40s. Officially in Green Bay, 47, feels like 44 with a south wind at 7 miles per hour. So evening rain and thunder, and then scattered rain or snow showers later on, with a lot of 30s for nighttime lows, and mostly only upper 30s tomorrow with spotty light rain or snow showers and a biting wind. There's your weekend. 37 on Saturday, 40 on Sunday, 40 on Monday. Notice mid and upper 40s return later next week. But the bottom line is, once we make it through tonight, there should not be all that much more precipitation over the next 7 days. The flooding will be ongoing for quite some time, I'm sure, but no major precipitation events.
Added.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Let's head straight to Brad in Storm Center 2 first. Brad.
All right, let's talk about the watches and the warnings. And in fact, there's a new warning that just came out. This is an urban and small stream flood advisory for Brown and Outagamie counties until 12:45. And this is just one of the many problems with these thunderstorms. Torrential downpours, 1 to 3 inches of rain in spots, and the rain continues to fall. Now, I did need to point out that we still have a number of severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for the next 30 minutes across portions of northeastern Wisconsin. You see them flashing here in yellow, and additionally we have a portion of that severe thunderstorm watch until 1 a.m. It does not include those of you to the far north any longer. You've been dropped out. The coast is clear there. It does not include Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, Marquette, Green Lake County, but with that said, the storms are headed in your direction. So you see the storms right now, and I can put them into motion for you very quickly so you can see how they are and how they have been moving to the southeast pretty quickly at around 50 miles per hour. The main threats at this point in time is, one, the torrential downpours, where you're still getting rainfall rates up around 6-7 inches per hour. You see the rainfall, the heaviest of rain in the purples right there. Some tiny hail, nothing too threatening there. And obviously the other thing, we've had a lot of gusty winds with these storms. And in fact, obviously there's been some wind damage. Okay, now this is interesting. This is Viper Max's damaging wind track, and you can clearly see here where that possible tornado has been traveling throughout the past couple of hours. You can see all of the reds, you get into the golds. Those are areas where very likely there was wind damage. You have some other areas here across northern Langlade County, back over here. In fact, let me just see if we've gotten any more damage reports coming in. Here's something from Oconto County. That was a mountain, trees down in the town of Mountain. That was at approximately 9:14 when that report came in. Here's a report of heavy rain, 1.2 inches reported. That was just west of Wapaka County.
Let's head straight to Brad in Storm Center 2 first. Brad.
All right, let's talk about the watches and the warnings. And in fact, there's a new warning that just came out. This is an urban and small stream flood advisory for Brown and Outagamie counties until 12:45. And this is just one of the many problems with these thunderstorms. Torrential downpours, 1 to 3 inches of rain in spots, and the rain continues to fall. Now, I did need to point out that we still have a number of severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for the next 30 minutes across portions of northeastern Wisconsin. You see them flashing here in yellow. And additionally, we have a portion of that severe thunderstorm watch until 1 a.m. It does not include those of you to the far north any longer. You've been dropped out. The coast is clear there. It does not include Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, Marquette, Green Lake County, but with that said, the storms are headed in your direction. So you see the storms right now, and I can put them into motion for you very quickly so you can see how they are and how they have been moving to the southeast pretty quickly at around 50 miles per hour. The main threats at this point in time is one, the torrential downpours where you're still getting rainfall rates up around 6-7 inches per hour. You see the rainfall, the heaviest of rain in the purples right there. Some tiny hail, nothing too threatening there. And obviously the other thing, we've had a lot of gusty winds with these storms. And in fact, obviously there's been some wind damage. Here's where we are right now. Storm Center 2's Viper Max, and a couple of things will grab your attention. First of all, down over here flashing in yellow is a severe thunderstorm warning until 10:30. It includes the southeastern corner of Waushara County, much of Winnebago County, Calumet County, much of Manitowoc County, a sliver of Kewaunee and southern Brown County. But even outside of there, I do need to give you a heads up for those of you farther south into portions of Marquette, Green Lake, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan County. These storms are moving to the southeast, and they will impact your county. And you are not even included in that severe thunderstorm watch, which runs until 1. But you're going to be impacted by these storms as well. So just a quick heads up for you there. As far as the storms currently, a couple of thoughts. Torrential downpours, you get into those purples, there'll be spots that'll pick up 1 to 3 inches of rain. I mentioned earlier, Outagamie County, Brown County, you have a flash flood warning in effect until I believe 12:45 in the morning. I wouldn't be surprised to see some other counties thrown in there. I see we have a brand new severe thunderstorm warning just being reissued up over here across northern Door County until 11 o'clock tonight, along with those torrential downpours. Some hail, not particularly threatening at this point in time, but the other big threat will continue to be winds, probably gusting to 50, maybe even 60 miles per hour in there. So I wouldn't be surprised to see other reports of tree damage here as this all continues to move off to the east and the southeast. And again, this will be out of here probably by about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
As the rain continues to fall over much of northeast Wisconsin, let's head back to our severe weather specialist, Brad Spakowitz, find out when it's finally going to end. Brad.
All right, well, our severe weather outlook tonight is somewhere between low and moderate. We'll have periods of rain. Some of you will have a little bit of thunder. The main concern, the potential for flooding. A quick reminder from Green Bay on southward, a flash flood watch continues through tomorrow morning. Storm Center 2's Viper Max for a quick trip around the map. Some of us are dry, others of us are not, especially there. For those of you into portions of Wapaka, Waushara, Marquette County, where you have some thunderstorms in progress with maybe some tiny pea-sized hail. Along with that hail, you might actually get some wind gusts to around 30 miles per hour. I wanted to show you Viper Max's future projection, and you'll be able to see how these are all moving fairly straight east. So looks like right around 6 o'clock into Appleton, Oshkosh, and Green Bay with a little bit of thunder then. Now let me take you topside and give you the big view. To our far southwest, severe thunderstorms are in progress, and the greatest risk of severe weather stays to our southwest tonight. But You see all of the rain here. You can see it's all streaming up in our direction, so we'll have these periods of rain overnight. Let me show you Storm Center 2's pinpoint predictor. We'll pick it up at 7 p.m. There you see showers, a little bit of thunder, pretty much all night long. There you are at midnight. By then, probably not much thunder, more in the form of just plain old-fashioned rain. This latest runner predictor actually has the rain out of here by 7 a.m. That might be a little bit too quick. We'll wait and see. As far as additional rainfall totals, those of you north will have less. Quarter of an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch, but from Green Bay into the Fox cities and along the lakeshore, you're still looking at another inch, maybe 1.25 inches, maybe 1.5 inches. So again, we're going to be on the lookout for the potential for flooding there. Otherwise, again, is there a spotty shower tomorrow morning? Probably a few. We get a little bit of a midday lull, but by late afternoon, the leading edge of the next round of rain will be approaching. It'll be cooler tomorrow with daytime highs mostly in the 50s. And the other problem tomorrow, it's going to be breezy, a northeast wind, sometimes gusting to about 25 or 30 miles per hour, and that brings another flooding concern into the area. Of course, the lake and the bay is extremely high right now. That wind could pick up the water and just push it down into the lower end of the Bay of Green Bay. So those of you along the Bay Shore could have some flooding, and then the water backs up into the Fox River, into the East River, Duck Creek, the Swamico River. So we're going to have to be on the lookout for that possibility tomorrow as well. And then this is 7 p.m. tomorrow. Notice how we get into some times of rain tomorrow night. Here you are overnight, even into the start of Thursday. This is 7 a.m. Still some showers there. Could get another 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch there. So it's a very active weather pattern. Fortunately, just storms tonight, not many storms thereafter over the next 7 days. But you'll have some more opportunities for rain. Right now, 60 at Lakewood, 64 at Appleton, 67 at Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, 74, still 72 there at Sheboygan. Right now in Green Bay, 63, the dew point 61, a northeast wind at 14 miles per hour. So periods of rain tonight, a little bit of thunder, patchy fog. It will turn breezy. Look for lows in the upper 40s and low 50s. For tomorrow, breezy, some morning rain showers, and then again late in the day, rain returns. Look for daytime highs mostly in the chilly 50s. And that's pretty much where temperatures stay parked for days on end. Thursday, we still have showers, especially during the first half of the day in 56. Friday looks dry in 57. 56 on Saturday. Despite a dry start to the day, you have a rainy finish there and maybe a little bit of thunder. Can't rule out an early shower Sunday. Otherwise, 62 most of Sunday is probably dry. Iffy chance of a shower in the far north Monday. And should mention Thursday night, maybe frost in the far north. That's the other thing we're tracking.